chia seeds, in water, milk, or yogurt, discover which one absorbs best. If you had to pick only one way to eat chia seeds for health, which would you choose? Water, milk, or yogurt? Today we test them head-to-head and give you clear, practical guidance so you can pick the method that actually matches your goals. First, let's define what we mean by absorption. When chia seeds hit a liquid, they release soluble fiber called mucilage. That mucilage swells and forms a gel around each seed. That gel determines how the seed moves through your gut, how it affects stool consistency and feeling of fullness, and how nutrients like omega-3s and minerals become available. So, absorbs best depends on the metric you care about: fastest hydration, greatest likelihood of omega-3 uptake, or the best environment to support your microbiome. We'll use those three lenses as we compare water, milk, and yogurt. If this is the kind of practical food test you want, please subscribe. We do simple experiments like this often. Let's start with water. Water produces the fastest and most complete hydration. Plain water doesn't add fat or protein to coat the seed, so the mucilage can swell freely and create a smooth, relatively loose gel. That means the seeds reach their maximum swollen state sooner and can help regulate gut motility and stool bulk faster than when mixed into denser media. For people looking for quick fiber hydration, relief from mild constipation, or a low-calorie way to add soluble fiber between meals, water is usually the most effective. How to do it? Mix 1 tablespoon chia with 1 glass of water, about 8 ounces. Stir once or twice to prevent clumping, then let it sit at least 30 minutes. You can also soak it overnight in the fridge. Drink it on an empty stomach or between meals if you want faster movement and appetite control. Caveats: never eat dry seeds, they can expand in your throat. Start small if you're new to chia. Try 1 teaspoon the first day and increase gradually. If you have severe swallowing difficulties, don't use this method without professional advice. Next, milk, dairy or plant-based. Chia still forms a gel in milk, but proteins and fats in the liquid interact with the mucilage. Those components can partially coat the fiber and slow the rate of visible swelling, so the gel may form a bit more slowly or feel creamier and thicker. The presence of fat is important because fats can increase the likelihood that fat-soluble components, including omega-3 fatty acids in chia, are better emulsified and accessible during digestion. That doesn't guarantee superior clinical outcomes, but it makes milk a sensible choice if you want the seeds to be part of a higher-calorie, recovery-oriented meal. How to do it? Mix 1 tablespoon chia with 1 cup of milk, about 240 milliliter, stir to combine, and let it sit 1 to 2 hours or overnight in the fridge. This works well at breakfast or after exercise when you want added calories and protein. Use full-fat plant milks if you need more energy. A higher fat content may increase the odds of improved omega-3 uptake compared to very low-fat options. Caveats: if you're lactose intolerant or sensitive to certain plant milks, you may experience bloating. Test a small amount first. If you're on blood thinners or other medications, consult a clinician before increasing chia intake, because chia is high in omega-3s, which can influence clotting in some people. Finally, yogurt. Yogurt is a thick, fermented matrix. Seeds embedded in yogurt hydrate more slowly and create a denser, more compact gel. That denser gel can mean chia stays in the gut longer in a concentrated form, which may favor gradual fermentation by gut bacteria. Combined with live cultures, this environment can be supportive to microbiome health over time. The probiotic and acidic nature of yogurt may also affect mineral solubility and digestive comfort differently than plain milk or water. In short, yogurt won't show the fastest external swelling, but it may be the best choice for people prioritizing long-term microbiome balance and digestive tolerance. How to do it? Fold 1 tablespoon chia into a serving of plain, unsweetened yogurt and let it sit 20–30 minutes before eating. Eat it with meals rather than on an empty stomach to reduce any potential bloating. For people sensitive to dairy, choose a plant-based yogurt with cultures. Keep in mind that fat and culture content vary across products and can change the final texture and effect. Caveats: if you have histamine intolerance or dairy sensitivity, yogurt may trigger symptoms. Begin with very small amounts and monitor how you feel. Now, a concise synthesis. If your priority is immediate fiber hydration and stool regularity, water is the fastest and most direct absorber. If you want calories, protein, and a better chance that the fat in your meal helps make omega-3s more accessible, milk is likely the better option. If your goal is slow-release microbiome support and a creamier texture with probiotic benefits developing over time, yogurt is the way to go. In other words, which absorbs best depends on the absorption metric. Water for fastest mucilage swelling, milk for fat-assisted nutrient access, and yogurt for dense, slow hydration that favors the microbiome. A few safety and starter rules everyone should follow. Never eat dry chia seeds. Always hydrate them before swallowing. Begin with 1 teaspoon a day if you're new to chia, then gradually increase up to about 1 tablespoon daily as tolerated. Drink extra fluids when you increase chia because the seeds absorb water and can make you feel dry if you don't hydrate. If you have IBS, suspected SIBO, or a history of sensitive digestion, start extremely small and track symptoms. Consider speaking with a dietitian. If you take anticoagulant medications or have bleeding risks, speak with your healthcare provider before making chia a regular part of your diet. So what's the bottom line on the title question? Chia seeds in water, milk, or yogurt? Discover which one absorbs best. For immediate and maximal fiber hydration, water wins. For energy, creaminess, and a higher chance of fat-assisted nutrient access, milk is preferable. For microbiome support and a slower, denser gel that integrates with fermented foods, yogurt is best. Match the method to your goal rather than searching for a single universal best. If you found this comparison useful, subscribe to the channel for more evidence-based food tests and simple how-tos. Try each method for a week, note how your digestion and energy change, and choose the one that fits you best.